Artificial intelligence. It can program. It can make furry porn. It can make Renaissance era artwork. My point is, there are many places where AI can succeed and is widely accepted. And I don't want you guys going into this thinking I am some staunch AI end-of-the-world purveyor. It just scares the shit out of me. However, there are some places where AI has absolutely zero right existing. I want you to close your eyes and imagine a scene with me. You recently had a bad case of appendicitis, and the hospital informs you you're gonna need emergency surgery. So, you pony up the $13,000, confident you're fine, you hear the doctor say, "Oh yeah, we're using the fully autonomous AI-operated surgery robot on this guy for the very first time." That is a fucking horror movie. No, I'm not doing that. I don't care how anesthetized I am getting up and walking away. Dick out, ass out, surgery gown on. I don't care, I'm leaving. This article by NVIDIA's technical blog states that they're trying to create an AI robot that can perform the most delicate and intricate task in surgery, reconnecting the two ends of your intestines. Imagine you wake up in the middle of the night after a surgery, only to realize you can't shit anymore because the robot that was trained by a 19-year-old intern sewed the two ends of your asshole shut. Now, obviously AI is gonna find its way into the medical field at some point. It's fucking everywhere. However, there's a less malignant and terrifying way to implement it. Now, I'm not sure how it is in the rest of the world, but for Americans at the very least, I'm sure most of us have had the misfortune of experiencing a US hospital waiting room. You could have 4 stab wounds in your lower abdomen, and they would still find a way to make you wait 2 to 3 hours in some shitty chair that has puke and shit on it. So how about we use AI to, I don't know, structure the 15-year-old content management system they use for all of their scheduling, instead of cutting me open and playing with my organs like a fucked up game of Operation. Want to know something less gross than surgery and more yummy than internal organs? A restaurant. You know, that business model that has close to a 60% chance of failure even with overworked and underpaid employees? Yeah, so what if we spent multiple millions of dollars designing, engineering, and implementing a robot that flips burgers?
Yeah, I don't really know about that, man. That doesn't really seem like a very profitable idea.
No, wait, there's more. Another million on a robot that does the same thing, except it puts fries in the fryer. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to let you go. Now, let's assume paying the scientists, engineers, and designers full salaries for multiple years, the cost of the chips and transistors and PCBs and all the actual components themselves, that they probably spent a ballpark $2 or $3 million on the low end implementing these robots. So using the average salary of a line cook in my state, $35,000, you could hire 4 full-time line cooks working 40 hours a week for the next 21 years that it costs to make these stupid fucking burger flipping robots. And as much as you like to say this is a fully automated kitchen, you still need people to prep everything, someone to cut the tomatoes, dice the lettuce, make the sauces, do the dishes, order more inventory. The only thing you automated was making the food, and in the end, that is the least difficult thing for a restaurant to do. And not only that, but now you have to have a full-time engineer and repairman on retainer, because I'm not sure if you guys have been in a restaurant kitchen, but they're not fucking clean, much less clean enough to have a state-of-the-art robot automating at 100% capacity for years on end. Moral of the story, if my fries aren't made by a 16-year-old pubescent acne-riddled fuck, I don't want them. Now, enough talking out of my ass about things I have zero knowledge in. Let's talk about some YouTube AI tools. I was recently watching the Colin and Samir podcast with my boy Matthew Patrick and his wife Stephanie, and they brought up this weird startup tech company, Spotter, that has AI creation tools. And admittedly, some of them are pretty cool, like you can use AI to analyze upcoming trends to help you grow your channel, but something that stuck out to me was a lot of these AI tools were just random idea generators, meaning you enter a couple video ideas you like and it'll spit out titles, thumbnail concepts, and descriptions, and sometimes even like an outline of the actual script itself, which, if I'm being honest, feels like you're a sophomore in high school who forgot to read 1984, so you're making ChatGPT write a 2,000-word essay analyzing Big Brother. Like, I'm not sure how it is for other people, but for me at least, that is the easiest part of video creation. The other 90% of my time is spent creating the video. If the day ever comes where you are entirely out of ideas and rely on AI for your thumbnails, titles, and scripts, just fucking quit. Because at that point, you're not doing it because you enjoy content creation, because all of that is the content creation. You're just doing it because you like the idea of being a YouTuber and not actually making videos on YouTube. I didn't realize this at the time, but this is not exclusive to Spotter. A lot of these companies have weird AI YouTube tools. vidIQ, which has been around since the old school days of YouTube, now has their AI content generator, which is meant for, and I am quoting them here, YouTube content on autopilot. What does that even fucking mean? Do you hate the idea of making YouTube videos on YouTube? Does the idea of spending 10 minutes to create an original thought just rack your fucking brain? Does the idea of making a title or a thumbnail or even a fucking description make you want to blow your head off? Well, with the new Slop Creator 6000, you can pump out twice as much slop daily. That's gonna get anywhere from 100 to a whole 1,000 views. But hey, if you want to shoot off Roblox parkour videos at 1000% efficiency, go ahead. Be my guest, see what this shit spits out for you. You wanna know what's better than putting AI where it doesn't belong? Subscribing to my channel. I'm just kidding. Don't do that unless you wanna watch more of my slop. Now, to conclude this video, I will read off word for word what ChatGPT told me to write as a conclusion when I gave it this script. Hey, editor version of me here. I'm actually gonna cut all of this part, or at least speed it up really fast, because it was not funny in the slightest, and I think it's more entertaining to have me just do a quick little voiceover. So hope you enjoy. Haha, bye bye bye. That sucked. Trash cans out, bitches. I added that last part, if you couldn't tell.